paint the bird. They'll never.
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And here we have Inter against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And the ball is out of play. Olmo plays it out to the wing. Rafinha with the ball through. Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Into the channel. Oh, that's neat. Thuram, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Thuram looks to slip it through. Is it in? Good strong hand by the keeper. A great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Bastoni tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Well positioned to make that interception. Martinez pushes it out wide. Mkhitaryan pumps it forwards. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Martinez tries lifting it over. And he's being judged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Kunte takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. This was gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rafinha having a look. Barcelona with a chance here to increase their lead. Decent enough try. Great leap! Thuram with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that.
That is terrific from Lewandowski! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Correa goes for the cross. Olmo boots it upfield. Lewandowski. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Dumfries tries the route one option. Plays a clever pass. And through to the goalkeeper. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now it's Barella. Martinez. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Shapes to shoot! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
Barella. Martinez. Chance! They've scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on.